What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. All right, we are back on Judith Plains, Montana. You guys will have to let me know in this like live right now, but also maybe when I upload this to YouTube, anybody watching over there, let me know how things are running. Just everything look fine with the stream. Like, I changed get the fertilizer once mod. I didn't know it was a thing. I changed a setting, and I'm curious if you guys can tell the difference. Hopefully not. Money burning a hole, I see. Well, we're about to make more money, so I'm gonna send that truck over to Field 1 real quick because I need to rent a train. So interesting. Gotcha, toothless. So we have all that dry corn from the other day, and well, the dry corn needs to go away. So I will tell y'all, so I have fast timed. Obviously it's the middle of the year right now, which means I've planted. Everything's planted, everything's growing again, and I don't think it's too much of a surprise when I tell y'all I planted corn. Oh my god. I planted corn in 1, 4, 5, barley in 6. There's an important reason for barley. And then I actually put corn down here in 2 and 3 as well, because I'm just kind of I'm done with clover for right now. I won't lie. Done with clover. So, barley and corn, I wonder what those make. We can, hopefully tonight, hopefully, $240,000. I think we're going to buy the Jack Daniels thing, plant, distillery, whatever it's called. I think we're going to buy that tonight. I think that's the, one of the goals. And then honestly, if we can buy that, I'm kind of hoping to buy 7, only $100,000. And then if we really, which we won't have this much money, but oh, that's planted in soybeans this year. I would do everything possible to buy 8 as well, but I don't think that one's actually going to happen. It's full of weeds, but it's double fertilized. Let's go. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah. We're going to swath the barley. The swather is already at Field 1, Mickey. Yep. You're okay. You're over there. Then never mind. You know, it's there. So yeah, we're just going to wait on the train real quick. And then once we get the train, we get the corn out of here, we will be able to sell. We will sell it, and then we will fast time. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, and somehow, I don't know if it was the first corn head we had or the second corn head, but somehow one of our corn heads was leased and not purchased. So I returned that. So now we only have 1 corn head. So we might need to buy a second corn head tonight too, but we'll see. We also could put 1 combine on corn and 1 combine on barley. We could get kind of tricky with it. I don't know. We'll see. We play 1 day month seasons. 1 day months, and usually we keep our time on 0.5 and we work until we're out of stuff to do, and then we fast time. That's how I typically play Farm Sim. Where is this train at? I think I saw the train go by when I was talking before, so it might be a while before we get our train back. Oh, 79's in alfalfa now. Oh god. The interesting one is over here. 61's in canola. Yeah, a lot of canola. So anyway, we're just gonna sit and wait for the train. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a good day. The kids are happy. All right. Black Cat, thanks for the bits. Welcome in. It's popping. Happy Thursday to everybody. So I saw a TikTok video last night, and apparently there's a thing in OBS. And I shouldn't say apparently because I have it set up. It's a replay buffer. Okay. You're harvesting 61 in cotton. Nice. It's be a lot of cotton. Trent, what's going on? So there's this replay buffer, and I've turned it on now. So instead of making like a Twitch clip, I can push a button on my Stream Deck and make like a recorded high quality clip, for lack of a better term. So that's kind of interesting. So I have to remember to push that button if something. What? Yeah, you guys can still, the subs can still clip stuff on Twitch. That's fine, and I encourage that. But so it's kind of interesting that I can push a button now and get like a high quality clip. So kind of interesting, higher quality than on Twitch, you know. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So it's a useful TikTok video that I saw. Maybe, hopefully useful. So now we got to do something crazy or funny or wild or exciting to be able to push the clip. So yeah. It will be near as why? It'll be higher quality, therefore it'll be funny and higher quality. So it'll be better. You guys can still make Twitch clips. That I didn't take that away or anything. This is just in addition to it. All right, these just won't be for Twitch. They'd be for like TikTok or something, you know. But yeah. I can capture it in high quality situation. No, this would be for like putting on TikTok or on other socials. Yeah. Cliffhanger Gaming, what's going on? How are you? Technically, like a Twitch clip is like what you guys see, which is not bad quality for the record. Where did that train just go? I saw the train. Wait a minute. The train was on the map. Oh, it's up there. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, man. It's doing the lap around. What's that? 82. There's numbers there. Numbers are hard sometimes, but that's okay. Trent, how's the wheat harvest coming along? I talked to a farmer yesterday. They said they were harvesting 10% wheat. 10% moisture. So the wheat is dry here. So they weren't flying through it because it actually rained at the farm yesterday for a minute. So the stalks were a little tough. A little tough on the stems, you know. But they were chewing through it yesterday. So that was good. All right, come on, train. I'm so tempted just to do that. Oh, I can't get in anyway. Okay. I thought if I clicked on it, it would have an enter. I can't do that. It's sad. It's sad. That's okay. Is this a different map? We've been playing this map for a couple weeks. So I don't know when, like what other map you'd be, I mean, depends when you were here last. How about that? Yeah, we've been on here a couple weeks. Before this, we were playing the Alma, Missouri map. But yeah, we've switched to this one a couple weeks ago. Plugger, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I swear there's about to be a train here, chat. I should have leased this thing before stream. I didn't think about it. I guess, well, we could run to catch it, but it's not going to let me until it gets here, I think. So let's run down the track anyway. This looks like early days of Railroads Online track lane right here, by the way. Speaking of Railroads Online, sad news. We were talking about Railroads Online the other day, if y'all recall. And I said, yeah, I don't know if I have my saves after reinstalling. I don't. Just last week, be the same map. Okay, yeah. It's Judith Plains, Montana. So I can confirm I loaded Railroads Online last night, and I do not have any of my Railroads Online saves from the past. So, oh, it does let me in. Uh-oh. 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 It's about to be a problem. Oh, God. I didn't see a way to download from the cloud for that game. So technically, they're on my old computer. My old computer is sitting over here next to me. So if I really cared, I could get them back. But maybe that's like the sign to set up that achievement map that I talked about in the past, you know? Start fresh. No, none of the old bloated saves or anything, you know? So you never know. Really want to go back. You have a map generator. Nice. Very nice. I think it could be fun to lay out like a whole achievement map, to be honest. Because I really do. I don't know how well it translates to like stream. What is that button? Huh. I didn't realize the train had auto drive. I can auto drive the train. I don't know how well it translates to stream building on that game, but I really thoroughly do enjoy building on that game. So sweat, you're dumping your second load. Gotcha, Trent. Okay. Jeff, I don't know. Are you talking about that truck by chance? Or you're asking Plugger, aren't you? You're asking Plugger. But Jeff, are you talking about that truck by chance? Oh, because I've done some testing since the other day, and I really appreciate what you've done for that truck, but it does not work on auto drive. And it's not the one that you did. It's just in general, that truck is, yeah. Handy to line things up. Might be. Yeah, this is going to be a good payday. So before drying, we had just under $1 million. I actually did do a corn contract, so I was able to haul in almost a whole semi-load. So we actually did have over $1 million. Of course, there is shrinkage from drying. But we had almost 1 million liters before the drying process, which was pretty awesome. So we're still going to have a fair bit. There's some shrinkage when it comes to drying, unfortunately. So you don't use them. Gotcha. So we have 810,000. So you lose quite a bit. And I wonder if that math's right. Maybe we need to check that math. I think it is right. I haven't checked it though, but still 800,000 dry corn. We're going to have a few dollars in the old pocket. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Makes sense, Plugger. I know you're not talking to me, but I'm still going to reply to that. Because I really wanted to use that truck, but it does not work. It is so far away from what's it called? From auto drive. It's crazy. Can you have a loan? No, I'm going to spend all this money tonight, probably. I almost guarantee I'm going to spend all this money. So, yeah. You betcha. Yeah, so the shrinkage is kind of real, if you ask me. But that's okay. That was still $762,000, puts us at 1.1 million. That's still a good payday, boys. That's still a good payday. I'm here for it. The math looks right. Okay. All good. Plugger, it is this. You don't have to. Plugger, I'm going to show you the truck, but you do not have to mess with it, sir. It's fine. We have other things. It's this Mack truck. It's in the mod hub. I think it looks cool. It reminds me of trucks that there's a few of these trucks around here and stuff, but it does not follow auto drive at all. But there's that. It's awful, actually. But yeah. You didn't know you could drive trains in Farm Sim? Yeah, most maps have a train. You can use it to self-crop. This is Judith Plains, Montana by DJ Motti, by the way. It is a good-looking truck plugger, yeah. And Jeff edited it the other day to hold bulk. And it's not the one that Jeff edited. He didn't change anything with that. It was the one before, like the one from the mod hub. And I kind of wonder, because I had that truck in 22, but I didn't really use it a ton. But I kind of wonder if it had the same issue in 22. To be completely honest. Badger, what's up? Yeah. I can send Jeff that too. I haven't downloaded it yet, to be honest. Logger them. I don't know. Scoot, what's going on? How are you? Autosave, hello. Like, yeah, that truck is cool looking, but it does not follow auto drive at all. $150,000 harvest contract for 61. Wow. What are you harvesting by chance? That's wild. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some of the dry corn, or some of the corn that we're gonna go harvested, by the way, is gonna go to the dryer, and some of the corn, soybeans. Holy cow, that's awesome. And some of the corn is gonna have to not go to the dryer, although it might all go to the dryer, and we might pull some out later. We'll see. Because if we're gonna buy Sam Adams, we're gonna need corn to go there. So the truck horribly overshoots the corners. Yes, even if you slow the corner speed down like to 55%, it's like it can't turn, Yum Rider. It's wild. It might just be a turning issue. I don't know. It's bad, whatever it is. But yeah, it's not good at all. But that's okay. All right, so we're gonna shut that down for a minute. We have to wait for Scoot to sink in because we can't fast time when somebody's sinking in. So there's that. There is that. Hey, Badger, there's no shame in doing contracts, man. No shame. Gotcha, I'm Rider. Yeah, I really like the truck. It's just, especially now that Jeff changed it to have bulk, so we can haul, like, you know, anything with the truck. Ideally, what I was going to do is actually replace the tiny trucks with one or two of those. Although we're not really using the tiny trucks because we don't have any chaff over there or any silage. So the tiny trucks are just kind of chilling, you know, which we'll get back into the silage game eventually. I'm sure. I mean, we could buy a forage harvester. We could buy a forage harvester right now. This is, yeah, Judith Plains. There you go. Oh, man. All right. We don't have, nothing's going to be ready yet. It's way too early in the year, so let's go. Let's go. I was hoping to do this before stream, but I also wanted to sell the corn on stream, so that's what y'all get. You got selling corn. Oh, man. You betcha. This freaking thing here has been on sale more times, I swear. Oh, man, I wish that trailer would have come up on sale yesterday. I bought another one for hauling liquid fertilizer. Oh, that's just the OG one, though. That's water. Do we need water at Jack Daniels? Does Jack Daniels require... I bet it does require water, right? Right? Maybe. Is it on... I don't know if it's on this... There we go. It does require water. And I've heard that the parking lot's a nightmare, so this might be just the right thing. That might be just the right thing for hauling water into there. Or we just bought another trailer for no reason. I don't know. You never know. Wait, is the stuff ready? Oh, by golly, George, I'm trying to wither crop over here. All right, Mickey's saving us here. Okay, I guess we're all hands on deck. I was thinking they were going to be ready at the same time for some reason. I guess that's not the case. I did make another spot for Field 6, by the way. It's just called F6. And that is basically for equipment. Just FYI for everybody. And then just regular F006, that's for like trucks. Might be confusing, but that's okay. Should have let him wither it out. Wow, Sean. My guy. What did I do to you, Sean? Gosh, man. All right, so we need to take a grain cart. I believe the swather is already going, and there's a combine there. I think, I don't really know what's there. We're gonna need a baler. We're gonna need all kinds of stuff eventually. All kinds of goodies. It's a monster field, by the way. I kind of thought last night about fast timing to the point where I could harvest, but I, again, wanted to sell the corn on stream. But I was thinking about swathing that field twice. So setting up course play to have a left swather and a right swather. Of course, we only have one. But set it up for left and right, and then I could harvest it with 2 combines. But I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with 2 combines too well, so. It's all good. So yeah. Yeah, you can use GPS with the swather. Yep, you can use GPS. Hold down your H button and slide over to steering assist. It should be like 12.2 meters. Or are you talking about the pickup head part? You can do that too. Yeah, both parts you can use. Yeah, you sure can. You can't hire the swather part, but you can use, or the pickup head, but you can use GPS. You betcha. I'll be there in a second. We'll be there in a jiffy or something. So we have at least a truck. I think the other truck might be here too. One truck will be enough. But it's all good. Yep. Yeah, I like doing all the course play things, but I also don't know if we have enough jobs for everybody, so therefore I don't know if we want to just throw everything on course play. If I was in here by myself, I'd throw everything on course play in a heartbeat. But we got people, so all right, it's all good. Oh, control B, boy. I think it's control B. Maybe that's the issue.
Yummy.
Make phrase cheered X100. So apparently thing back to a wedding invite maybe next time isn't the correct response.
Next time. Rise those to the bits. Goodness. Maybe you gotta have the head detached. Is it Alt? Shift? Yeah, shift. There we go. I was way off, chat. Here, I'll even set it up. 2 times around the field, 12.2. There you go. Guys, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Shift B. Control, not Alt. I was way off, chat. I haven't run that thing in a little bit, actually. But that's okay. All right. The only downside to using Courseplay for the combine part of this job is that you can't... How did a tiny truck make it over here? You can't run the grain cart on auto drive. That's the only downside of the whole deal. So you can't run the grain cart on auto drive. It won't unload on the go anyway. So that's very unfortunate, honestly. And I found another trailer that this truck does not like. You know, this truck does not like that flatbed that we have. It also does not like the propane trailer. I might have purchased a propane trailer last night. And it does not like it. At all. Which I thought was kind of interesting. So yeah. We need a tractor for that too, don't we? Need a tractor. Oh, we gotta go do that too, chat. We gotta spend some money. We gotta go spend some money. Oh boy.
Make phrase cheered X100. What do you get when you cross a polar bear with a seal? A polar bear.
What do you get? A polar bear. Is the polar bear's gonna eat this? Is it? I don't quite get that one, I'll be honest. Thanks for the bits. Yes, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Yeah, airplane is right. Thanks for that follow, appreciate you. Welcome in, what's poppin'? How's it going? All right, so we need to send another tractor down, and then this truck needs to go to the shop, chat. This truck needs to go to the shop. No, yeah, we can. It don't matter if it's trailer, but definitely need to go to the shop real quick. I have something to upgrade this truck. Many of you probably know what I'm talking about, but should be pretty cool. I'm not driving, chat. Oh boy. All right, and honestly, I don't think the horsepower really matters on this for the mother bin. The horsepower's more of a recommendation, right?
John smells like pee.
Make phrase cheered X100. How does the man in the moon get his hair cut?
Carefully. You're telling me you can't get to that. What line are you? What?
Make phrase cheered X100. Eclipse it.
Fries, thanks for the bits. Man, explain why the church doesn't like the trailers. Plugger, it's like when you get... Now that's the DLC truck. Okay, that's the DLC truck, which the DLC truck really likes the DLC trailer. But if you put our flatbed or the propane that we have, the front wheels kind of come off the ground and you can't turn. Like on slightly uneven terrain, the front wheels aren't on the ground and you can't turn. So yeah, the look on my face is worth it. Eclipse it. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is, Plugger. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm using some weird trailers, but it's like the front wheels just aren't on the ground. So that's why I say I found trailers it doesn't like. So that old Mac, or not the old Mac, the old International cab over, it likes all the trailers. It doesn't like how heavy the one trailer is, but propane's really heavy. International truck pulls it fine, Trent, the old cab over. So they don't have enough mass on the front wheels. That's the DLC truck, though, is the problem. A little banana in the frame. I think the fifth wheel needs to be slid up on that truck personally. Just a hair. And I think it would make a world of difference, honestly. I mean, it is right between the two axles, although... Yeah, that's the configuration we have it in, yeah. With the, yeah, like that. So, I mean, it's right there, but I think if you slid it up, it would probably help it. I mean, that's right in line with like that one. So, yeah, I don't know. But I know that it don't work very well. So, but it works fine for hauling with the new walking floor or live bottom trailer. Live bottom. It works great on that trailer. Fully loaded, doesn't matter. So I don't know if like the bale trailer / propane trailer are just too heavy. I'm not 100% sure, but here's what I do know. I downloaded a mod. So chat, we get to decide what kind of bed do we want on the back of this pickup now. We don't want just a pickup bed. I want, these are cool, man. We got to have something still with the fifth wheel. Something like that. It's like you're pulling an RV. Just saying, you know, like, come on. Hello. I think it's pretty cool. No, maybe. I don't know. A comfy one. It's not a bed you sleep on. Something like this, and then maybe put a little fuel tank up there, you know? That's what I was kind of thinking, something like that. But of course, we have to, well, actually, no, usually those don't match, do they? Just leave it black on the green truck. I think that looks sick together. But there's all kinds of different ones now. That won't work. But look, we can get like the job box with like the ladder rack, and then you get auto load on top on. I think it's super cool. Just saying. And there's a little dump bed too. More fuel. Yeah, it's got what does this hold? 450. Get the list. We'd probably get the one with the, yeah, there's different fuel configurations now.
Make phrase cheered X100. How can you tell you're getting old?
Think like this. How can you tell you're getting old? Oh, there's lots of reasons. Hair grows out your nose, not on top of your head anymore. My knees hurt. I don't know.
Make phrase cheered X100. When you go to an antique auction and 3 people bid on you.
Merry Christmas. Oh. When you go to an antique auction and 3 people. Oh my God. That's just savage. And then this does have auto load, which is kind of interesting. Where's the there, we can put auto load on there too. All right, I think that's cool. We're gonna buy that. And then you can buy we'll put this in there too, I guess. Why not? So we'll sell off our green bed for this, I guess. Heck yeah. I guess you just, do you auto load the fuel tank or you pick it up? Because I can pick it up. We got to have the warning to the back so you see the warning, right? I guess. I don't know. I think it's kind of sick, personally. Heck yeah, it's not centered, but it's also not touching the bed of the truck, so. Oh, okay, that actually looks kind of good, though. Just saying. All right, this one's going to go to the scrapyard. By scrapyard, I mean, I'm going to sell it.
Make phrase cheered X100. How many paranoid people does it take to change a light bulb?
Think about your next field. Nice trench. Fries, I don't know.
Make phrase cheered X100. Who wants to know?
Fries, they're still the best. How many paranoid people? Who wants to know? Okay. I'm here for it. That was a good one. It'll attach with X. Okay. Gotcha, Jeff. Gotcha. Trent, you're going to buy 71. 71's a nice field on here. That's 79, 73. Wait, 71. 71. Is 71 a nice field? 70. Oh, 71. Oh, yeah, that's a nice rectangle. That'd be a nice field, yeah. I was thinking 79 and 73. I've harvested both those before on contracts, but yeah. Oh, look at Scoot's doing it, chat. Wait, hang on. Is that enough tongue weight? Did we all get dumber during that conversation the other day? Because I think we did, actually. Just for the record. I think we all got dumber during that conversation about tongue weight on a trailer. Okay. Oh, that actually does look good. Okay. All right. Dude, I'm here for this. I am so here for this. Just saying. You did a soybean contract and one end has a steep hill out. The back doesn't match the truck. What you talking about, Sean? It looks great. This is something. I'm in the back seat. This is something you would see in real life, even with the different color.
Make phrase cheered X100.
Yeah.
Why don't pirates take a shower before they walk the plank?
Why don't they take a shower before they walk the plank? I have no idea. Not a clue. Oh, this looks good.
Make phrase cheered X100. They just wash up on shore.
Okay. Now we need hazards and beacons. That's what we really need, chat. Guys, thanks for the bits. I don't know that they're funny, but thanks for the bits, you know? I do appreciate those. Oh, we're pulling into Casey's. All right, hang on. Detour. Rent with the thumbs down. Oh, brother. You want me to play Sea of... Oh my god, Sean, I haven't thought about that game in a million years, brother. Wow. I kind of forgot I owned it. I wouldn't know what to do in that game anymore. It's been so long. I know they've changed it a ton since I've played it. 450 diesel. I like that. That's more than our old one held. Yeah, I'm here for this. What is it? 20 cents a joke? No, it's 100 bits is $1.
Yeah, I'm a hard salami kind of guy.
Make phrase cheered X100. Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner?
Why didn't he enjoy his steak dinner? I really feel like I should know this. But I also don't think I do.
Make phrase cheered X100. It was Chewie.
Yep, I should have known that. I should have known that one. There is no single player Tomcat in Sea of Thieves. You join the server, you're online. Yeah, there's no single player to that game that I'm aware of. Which could be fine because people could leave you alone, or people could just wreck your day and then you got to go find a different server to play in. I've had both happen in that game, so yeah. God, I haven't thought about that game. Occasionally I'll see like a TikTok of it, but that's like every once in a blue moon. But yeah, every once in a blue moon. Okay, the lights look good on the back of that truck. The tail lights. We still need some hazards, some beacons. I need to see that light bar, chat. We need to see the light bar, chat. That fuel tank looks really good on there too, by the way. I'm just saying. I do like this. Now, if they just up the... Because it gets a little weird with this heavy trailer on here sometimes. So if they would change that just a little bit, this thing would be awesome. Awesome. All right, let's grab a tractor to get that off there. Well, let's use the 2-track. Why not? The 2-track is what planted all of our barley, by the way. With that sunflower drill. It only took like a couple hours to do that field. Oh, you know what? The wide stance on this may not be the best, chat. Who am I kidding? We're chilling. All right, we'll just tuck this over here. That one's full of herbicide over there, I believe. We have 3 of these now. One has herbicide, one has fertilizer, and this one's for water, so. There is that. All right, I think it's about time to get over to that field and help out, right? Quite possibly. We have a combine over there. We have a grain cart. We have another tractor for a grain cart, so we should be good, though. Oh, yeah, chat, look at that. Yeah, with the grill lights. Oh, my God. It looks so good. God, I'm just easily amused by... I might be a mosquito. I like flashing lights, or a fly. So, Sean, we are going to buy the Jack Daniels. You know what? We're going to do it right now. Yellow. $240,000. It's gone. It's ours. It is now ours. That's what the water's for, because we will need... water, 600,000 water it holds. Good Lord. That's a lot of water. 960,000 dry corn. Holy cow. 960,000 corn and 960,000 barley. Wow. The recipe is not bad. It's going to use a lot of corn and a lot of water. Okay. I'm supposed to stop talking? Why? What did I do? But yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into eventually. So, betcha. God, it looks so good. Looks so good. You got the perfect tanker? I bet you do, Plugger. Probably one and done, if I had to guess. Alright, let's put this tractor on the mother bin. Make sure we're parking stuff out the way. Let's go. All right. I have not done the math for like how much it increases or anything. No, I have not. But in general, in farm sim, if you're doing a factory, it's going to add money. Does that make sense? No matter what the factory is, you should be adding value. Yes, hopefully. Spectrum includes a clean. Sarah says, "What's up, brother?" So Sean Sinclair, that's funny. That's actually funny. What's up, brother? Had to turn it, figure out. Okay. Okay, that should be out of the way. Tiny truck's out of the way. We just need to grab that and that and this and that, and we should be good. Okay. Hopefully. All right. We're going to turn that on first off. We're going to hit this button here. We're going to hopefully set this up the same way. 12.2 meters. I know you can hold it down, but every time I hold it down, I go way past, so I don't hold it down. Just saying. And let's clean this up. Pitter patter, boys. Right. With our Wish Cat Lexion Combine. The Temu edition. Just saying. Because that's what it really is, honestly. It's the Temu. Oh, this is going to fill up stupid fast, by the way, chat. Oh my god. This is going to fill up insanely fast. That's okay. Alright. Augers out. Let's go. Apparently it's set on 20 Celsius. Roast. Maybe that's the outside temperature. Oh boy. Let's go. We should get a lot of barley, and actually, if we look in the bin, I never sold the barley from before, so there's already 572,000 barley sitting in the bin. I think I'm not saying we're 100% at that point, but I'm going to try, after selling that dry corn today, we still have $900,000. I'm going to try to maybe not, like, just sell crop. I forgot to turn on the drop straw part. My bad. My bad. Nice Trent. Nice. Yeah, I turned it off so I could do that cleanup, and then I forgot to turn it back the other way. So it's all good. We got it turned on now. Yeah, hold on. We gotta clean that up too, right? Every bit counts, right, chat? Every bit counts. For the record, this field was... That didn't clean it up anyway. This field was rolled. Double fertilized, all that good stuff. So... And actually, this field was plowed and cultivated. Because we were... Well, I'm not running signs on it, but people were... We were talking about that the other day, that apparently matters. You don't want to plant into plowed ground, so I don't know. I did it because I could. I don't know if it matters or not, but that's okay. You don't have to run cart more time away for your phone. Gotcha, Trent. Wow. Speaking of buying things, what's on sale? Nothing that we need. I do want to get a mulcher, by the way. Or actually, side quest here. We have an option. Instead of buying a mulcher, we could just get this Landau. We do have plenty of horsepower to pull that, and it counts as a mulcher and a harrow, a disc harrow. So thoughts, chat? We should probably buy that, right? Upgrade our tillage practice a little bit, plus we get the bonus of mulching. Because what is that? That's 10.1 meters. And right now we're... Oh, that's 10 meters, so it's actually not any bigger. It's actually a mile an hour slower. Oh, dang. I didn't realize that. It's actually worse. But I think we want to change to it because it'll get the benefit of mulching. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy it anyway. I really like it personally, so. We got a start date for the Idaho case. Do we really, Sean? Cherry. August 4th, jury. Okay, on the 18th. Sean, we should live stream it every day. Thoughts? Like, I'll sit here and watch it, and we can live stream it and just, like, BS about it every day. Thoughts? Yeah, I know, Trent. Plus, it looks really cool. So, it's ours. Yeah. So like Asmongold, he'll probably do that. He did it with the Johnny Depp like case. The Idaho 4. Brian Koberger. That's the guy's name. He's on trial for, you know, the Idaho case. Yeah. Because that'd be a way I'd get to watch it. Just live stream it every day. Okay, so we've purchased Jack Daniels. We don't need anything else for that because we have a water trailer. I'm gonna see if the tiny truck maybe will pull the water trailer in there. I don't know if the tiny truck will pull that water trailer, but that's what we're gonna try. We shouldn't really need anything else, right? I don't think we do anyway. Yeah. You know, Kimmy's. Yeah, we could do like when they take breaks, we could bring Kimmy in for commentary. Trent, like we could be our own like news. I'm telling you. I know when the Johnny Depp trial was going on, I watched Asmongold a lot actually during that whole thing. I watched him a lot. Miss Walker, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Yeah, I watched him a ton. I don't care for a lot of his content, but during the Johnny Depp trial, it was funny. So yeah, because yeah, he watched the whole thing. Is it legal? I don't know. Is it frowned upon? Probably. Are people gonna do it? Yes. I don't have any copyright, like, you know, claims on Twitch. We're fine. You just don't record the VODs and make them disappear. Yeah, Sean, we were talking about that earlier. The, it's not, this combine's really loud, isn't it? Or is it just me? I feel like this combine's kind of loud. So it's not the fault of Jeff or anything he did, but that truck does not follow auto drive even like a tiny bit at all. So as of right now, I'm not going to be running that truck. I would like to, but it doesn't follow auto drive at all. But we have tiny trucks, and tiny trucks follow auto drive amazingly well. So we're good with our tinies. Want to start a truck? No, because I don't think semi-trucks can make it into there. That's what we're gonna have to use, tiny trucks. So I'll go work on that actually, because I think chat needs to see it, right? Maybe. Brax, what's going on next to the raid? Yeah, Trent, exactly. I don't know how to fix it or what causes the issue, but yeah, some auto trucks just don't follow auto drive very well, or tractors. Some tractors don't either. So I don't know what the issue is, but I do know there's definitely an issue. So you betcha. I'll tell you what, this barley is going to be real, isn't it? Barley is going to be real. Holy cow. Exactly, Trent, yeah. Exactly. I think we might want to put our other auger wagons out here running to fill the gap. I think we're going to have to, right? Because, you know, if I stop, the other auger wagons could empty the combine right now. So it's all good. Yield is real. That's good. That's what we want.
One bad badger cheered X100. Farmer Giles is so interested in conserving energy, he built a pig-powered car. He has to get rid of it, though. Every time he turns a corner, the tires squeal.
Badger, thanks for the bits. I appreciate them. The tires squeal, huh? All right. All right. Do I have any maps I recommend for console besides Alma? I haven't really played any other maps. This is only my 4th farm sim map, and 2 of them were base game, Riverbend and Pentai, and then Alma, and now here. So no, I don't really have any recommendations for other maps. I just haven't played them, so I can't really recommend them, right? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? If this was Farm Sim 22, I'd say Griffin, Indiana, but I don't think that's out for 25 yet. That map is great. Highly, highly recommend that map. Okay, so it's clear we're gonna need some more help out here. Now the problem with auto driving auger wagons is they don't unload on the go with the smackdown head. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab those and put them on anyway, because if I have, it would make sense. So yeah, so we'll take this over real quick. I don't know why this is here, but hey, you know what? Tiny truck for the win. So we'll go run over and get that all started and en route to the field real fast. And no, we're not trying to haul out of the field with tiny trucks. That's not what we're doing. They were purchased for a very specific reason. They serve their purpose well, and we're going to keep using them for other things. So there's a Louisiana map that's supposed to be okay for console. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. And honestly, I'll worry about Jack Daniels later. Yeah, we're going to worry about that later. We're going to get this harvest. Try to get the crop hauled in anyway. So I can just let it run later. It's not a concern of mine. We'll just try to get things going here. All right. So we need 2 tractors. And we need to set them on empty combines, auger wagon. We're at field 6. That's already set up to unload at 6 because that's the last field we harvested. How convenient. How convenient. But yeah. Did we get our wheat back? Yes, we did. Gun and run. I restarted the server that night after adding a mod, I think, and it was there when I restarted. Yeah, no harm, no foul on that one. No harm, no foul. Don't tell me you can't get there, buddy. I know you can get to this point, dog. Did somebody delete auto drive? Wait, why is it yellow? It totally can get there. I know it can. Oh boy. All right, something must be wrong at the field. Let's go see what's boogered up. I know if it goes this way, you can't get there because I've disconnected it from over the train tracks. So I know this way it won't work. Oh, I liked Riverbend way more than Pentai, yeah. Riverbend was a really good map. I don't know if it was as good as Elm Creek. I really liked Elm Creek back in 22. Especially a 4X edit, but yeah. Really enjoyed some Elm Creek. But no, it's good. It's definitely good. Elm Creek's coming to 25. Nice. Very nice. I still say if Alma was a 4X, it would be like one of the best maps ever. Alma 4X would be insane. Just for the record. All right. So can you get there from here? Okay. So something's wrong over here, clearly. So where's the chain broken? Chain's not broken there. Oh, This is not broken. That all looks good. Why are we complaining? A little tight right here. Oh, you know what? Can we not get to the field on this one? I don't think I have an exit from the field out, but I don't have a way for the... Okay. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. Wait, what is... Okay, never mind. I did. Okay. So we just do that and then... Okay. Hi. It's me, chat. I am clearly the problem. There we go. All right, helps when you have it. Helps when you have it set up right, huh? Helps when you have it set up right. All right, I need another ride back to the homestead. Oh goodness. We'll just casually borrow this real quick. I really like the bed on this truck now, or the bed. Oh, yeah. Dude, the light bar looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait to see it at night. It's gonna look even better at night, chat. All right, so we're gonna get another tractor going, the other grain cart. Now the problem is those grain carts will not empty on the go, but they will empty the combine if the combine stops. So if the combine has to stop for, you know, waiting for the other grain cart, well, then makes sense, right? What's different with the bed? The bed was a hold on. This is the normal bed. It's a pickup truck bed. But you like that normal like pickup style bed, and now they came out with like a whole thing of beds. Like you can have a little dump bed if you want. Yeah, they just released another mod pack for it. It was I think Tuesday it came out. So it's pretty cool. So it makes it more like you know, stuff you might see in real life. So yeah. Alright, auger wagons, 6. Glad that tiny truck's not there. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I never forgot about old Tiny over there. That's okay. John's gonna have a fleet of dump bed pickups next. No. Don't think I'll have that. But I guess anything's possible. Why would I run that when I have tiny trucks? I mean, come on. I thought I could outrun. Oh no. Oh, SpaghettiOs. I thought I could outrun it, I'll be honest. Alright. The old 2 tracker trying to run me over. Alright, he's gonna go around and get to work. We're gonna go get to work. It's the whole thing. What's my honest review of this game? I like it. I have well over 1,000 hours now, and I think it's worth buying. I had it for Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, I mean, is it in Steam Summer Sale? Does that start? Did that start today, or does that start tomorrow? I know it starts soon. Why not tiny or tiny? How many do you need? How tiny of a truck do we need? I guess we could go like tinier. Don't make me get out the Tonka trucks now. Okay, it started today. How many % off is it? I haven't seen the Steam Summer Sale stuff. I didn't look at it today, I'll be honest. Did not look at it. So is auto drive smart enough to realize that I'm not a combine? If I just like put my auger out, will that guy come to me? Wouldn't that be hilarious if he would? 15? Okay. I mean, here's the thing about Steam. You can always read up on the Steam return policy. And if you, you know, decide that you don't like it within the return policy, you can always return it. So, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I would personally, I mean, 22 is great. I have 5,000 hours in that game. But I would say if you're going to do it, go 25. Just because it's new and it still has quite a life cycle. And yeah. But definitely check up on the return policy. So yeah. Always read up on the return policy before you buy a game. Okay, Scoot says BRB. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to park this guy out the way then. Because whenever we park anything over here, we got to be cautious of auto drive. We got to make sure we're not on an auto drive path somewhere along the line. All right. Has this already been up? Oh, now come on. I had the animation before, but now it's gone. Junk, Chad, I tell you what. It's not the combine either, or the header. It's Farm Sim in general. So Farm Sim's great, but it does have some quirks about it. I do recommend it though. I think it's great. I think it's fun. I mean, 1,285 hours. I mean, if that tells you anything, then there you go. So yeah, if that tells you anything. But this combine has horseplay on it for this combine, or for this field, by the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Is that guy not even going to drive towards me? He should. He should stalk me. There he goes. All right. Not sure you've seen it, like you don't ever have animation, or you have it all the time. Yum Rider. Railroaders 20% off. Nice. Because it seems like the animation, at least for me, comes and goes on headers. Like the corn head animation the other day I didn't have. But that one comes and goes too. So I don't know what to tell you on that one, you know? You've always seen it. It could be a server thing then, yeah. Since I always play on servers, I don't know. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Most of the time it's not. Yeah, where did that other tractor fall in at? Oh. Stuff is stuck on that baler. Gotta be cautious when we're parking stuff. It's not on auto drive. Comes and goes like the sound, yes. Exactly. Oh my god, Tomcat. Construction Sim is 50% off. I tell you what, chat, there's a game right there. If you guys have not picked up Construction Sim and even been slightly interested, highly recommend Construction Sim. That game is stupid fun. Once you get used to the controls, because they are a little weird at first. That game is amazing. And actually the controls in that game are really good once you get used to them. They do some really good stuff on that game. So highly recommend Construction Sim. Construction Sim. That's awesome. 50% off. Dang. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. All right. So chat, we're in field 6. Field 7. I'm tempted to pick this up tonight as well. It's $103,000. That'll put us down to 700,000. And then honestly, I'd like to pick up field 8 as well. It's going to be a little tight on money, but that's planted in soybeans that are growing still. They are covered in weeds, so we'd have to spray it. But I think we need to make the play on those two fields tonight. Expand the farming empire, you know? Okay, buddy, what? That's not a game issue, by the way. That's an auto drive issue. Just for anybody wondering. Auto drive, it's a mod. Man. Yes, the lower, early, raise, late, and course plate is an amazing setting that I never knew about. And I should not have been so salty when you guys were telling me to turn it on. For the record, I shouldn't have been so salty about it. But I couldn't have done anything because what was done was done. You know, it was already, the field was already mowed. But I've started using that for planters and the rotary hoe and tillage. Basically every tractor I get into and set up auto drive or set up course play, I've been turning that setting, those two settings on. Yeah. CBM, you're rocking and rolling. You getting storms right now? I know there's a ton of storms out there, here, there, and yonder right now. So hope y'all are safe. Make sure to have a way to get. You live in Oklahoma. You already know. Never mind. Oh yeah. Missed last couple streams, but watch them next morning. I appreciate you watching them back. That's awesome. I know a live stream is not the same if you're watching it as a VOD, but I do think it's awesome that you guys watch that stuff back. Hey, Scoot, before you come over here, go move that baler, would you please? It's holding all the traffic up. Oh, this field's gonna need lime too, chat. Oh, it's gonna need lime. Maybe we don't want to spend all that money on field 8. I think field 8 would be great because it's planted in soybeans. I mean, come on, that's just printing cash, you know? That's just straight up money, man. So why not, right? Besides, that gives us another field to plant corn in. And it gives me another field to set up auto drive on too. So I think that's pretty sweet. Just saying. Always want to say something. Remember, you can't. Well, you could, but you know, it's not going to go anywhere. Why isn't this guy replying to me? He streamed this 3 weeks ago. God. Oh, I want to buy both tonight, Scoot. 7 and 8. Yeah. And then, you know, cause 7, 8, 9, you know? Yeah. No, I want to buy both tonight, actually. Buddy, I'm back here. I backed up with my auger out, didn't I? Yeah. He'll come back to me in a minute, I swear. Maybe. Hello? Hello? You know what? I just had a 5-head idea. Should we go with the straw money? Yeah. I wonder, this is going to sound really dumb, chat, but hear me out. We can't run... these auger wagons won't run when we're doing the straw. Like, they won't unload on the go, right? $140,000. And $49,000. That's, dude. That's great. Good job, Badger. That's awesome. I'm just sitting here wondering, like, instead of running an auger wagon with me and then having these other guys run out here occasionally, what if we just ran our other combine as an auger wagon? Hear me out. It wouldn't have a separator turned on. It wouldn't have a header on it, so the other guys would run to him. That would be a Puma Plow thing, wouldn't it? Then, you know, you can just unload combine to combine, right? On the go. You get a 25% yield bonus by doing what we're doing. That's why it's hard to haul away the barley fast enough right now, plus tiny combine, but yeah, that's why. I have not done the science on that, but I will tell you that I can fertilize all of our fields and still have like 40% left in that sulfur spreader. And I think that's really good. Even if it's not using less, the capacity of the thing is so great that I am 1000% sold on that sulfur from the Plains of Prairie DLC. Even if it's not saving us money, it's saving us time having to haul so much fertilizer to the fields with like our tiny tender and our tiny spreader and everything. Yeah, I'm so sold on that thing. It's ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, it's crazy how like all about it I am. So yeah. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on? What setting was I talking about? For what, Trent? Refresh the memories. Refresh the memories. Memories. But now think about it. If Scoot was in the other combine right now, the auger wagons would empty him automatically. Think about it, chat. You guys know I'm right. Saying. The self-propelled grain cart. Nice. I mean, I've got a long enough, tall enough auger I could reach to the other combine. I changed my auto drive so they don't come to me. We put the John Deere's auto drive so, and the John Deere's got more capacity. I mean, come on. This is field 6. We bought it Saturday to start stream. So this is actually our 3rd harvest in this field, I think, or something. No, I don't know. We harvested alfalfa like 3 times in this field, and then corn, and now barley. So yeah, it is kind of our 3rd harvest, but really like it's more than that. But yeah. Weights. I have not. Last time you saw 6, it was corn. It's gone. Hang on. Wow left. Just wow. Wow left. Just wow. Wait, is this like a combine with a baler built into it? What is this? What is that Deutz Fahr thing? It's like a combine, but not a combine, but a baler? It's a self-propelled baler? The hell? No, I've never seen that before. I just Googled it. That's wild looking. Absolutely wild looking. Yeah, so we did corn on here on Tuesday. And then between like Tuesday night and yesterday, I worked on getting this flipped, the whole map flipped for us, and I betcha. It's a combine butt baler. That's wild. That would be an awesome mod. Yeah. You'd love to come bail, but you know our rule about TeamSpeak? Yeah. We're not ready to bail yet, but eventually. But yeah, TeamSpeak, we've got our rules, yeah. You better believe it. And the bad thing is the way we're not using the course play, which is fine. But that just means we got to bail by hand. Well, by hand. We can use GPS. So that's all that means. Why am I going so slow here? Come on. You get high gear, bud. Let's go. Here we go. 7. We should be going 7. You betcha. Actually, let's change this as well. Because ideally, I want those other wagons to be like fairly close to me the whole time. So I don't know if it's going to necessarily cause a traffic jam, but I want them close. That way when Scoot has to leave or, you know, they're here. And hopefully I don't have to stop for very long. Because they won't unload me on the go. That's the sad part about doing this whole MacDon thing. It's kind of not convenient. But that 25% yield bonus, I think, is worth it. It does slow us down a little bit, but 25% yield bonus is 25% yield bonus, you know? I'm just saying. It's 25% more money. It's 25% more whiskey, whatever, you know? It's worth it. It's worth doing. If I could get 25% more on corn, I would do it, but can't swath corn, unfortunately. That would be very awkward, by the way. Your combine would have so much material to chew through. That would not be good. That would not end well at all, for the record. You would have to go very slow. Because your combine would not handle that very well. Posted the story in Discord. Okay. I'll have to check it out. It is pretty cool looking. Said I saw a photo of it. All right, so that should be. Is that other lap done? Because I don't know. I'm assuming that got finished, right? Those look the same color. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell. Okay. Normally, I look at this on wheat, and you can kind of tell. On barley out here, you can really tell. Sweet. And we're getting unloaded. Let's go. Now we can turn and run. Keep this ship moving here. All right. Let's keep it rolling. It's like we're doing, yep, long passes first, and we'll go up north. Okay. That's fine by me. Let's go. Yeah, the whole MacDon thing does kind of slow us down just because we can't automate it as much, but again, 25%'s worth 25%, you know? Might as well. So chat, thoughts on buying 7 and 8? It's going to make us tight on cash, but we do have bail money. We will have bail money. So thoughts? Because 8's in soybeans. And 8 is a big field. It's planted in soybeans, fully fertilized, just has weeds like crazy, but not really concerned about that. We'll spray them off. You're pretty sure you plowed under. Oh yeah, just go into construction mode, zoom out. You can tell the difference in the color of the swaths. Left, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Left. All right, so it puts us down to $142,000. Oh God. More fields equal more money. True. True. Well, here's the thing though, Yum Rider. We may not really sell any of our crop in our bin anymore. We're buying our first factory. We have bail money. Do we need to be selling crop? I think we need to be making a lot of whiskey. Scoot, you want the combine? You could have the combine. I'll run grain cart. Or I'll go get the other John Deere out. We'll run 2 combines out here. I think chat would like to see that, right, chat? You're more than welcome to grab that if you want, Scoot. It's fine. I'm here for it. This is awkward. We're both wearing the same John Deere. Or no, I'm wearing the red fire suit. He's wearing the John Deere one. This is awkward. Oh, you mean the other one? Yeah, if you want. I mean, I would be down to try it. I don't know if those auger wagons can keep up. We might have to we'll probably have to put that one on too, Scoot. We'll probably have to put all 3 on, which is not a problem at all. But then we should be able to unload on the go. I'm totally down to try it as just like a funny thing, you know? Because let's be honest, that's going to be funny. So yeah, just put that one on auto and let's make it happen, bro. So now that we've purchased those fields, by the way, that is planted in the dreaded clover, which 9's planted in clover too. $349,000 for 9. I feel like that's not bad. That's a good sized field. 14.5 acres, not bad. So the good thing is over an 8, all we have to do is spray the weeds. That's not bad at all. I like that. Yeah. I like that a lot. Why is Clovid dread? Clover? Clovid? Clover is just, I guess to me, like I was getting a little burnt out on clover on those little tiny fields. If it was a bigger field, I feel like I would want to do clover. So I don't know how to talk. Okay. I'm sorry. Whiskey sells for a good amount. That's good. Yeah. So I don't know how to talk. Okay. God, sue a guy. Words are hard, okay? Anyway, I think if it was a bigger field and if it was close to the homestead, so like, you know, let's say field 40, boom, we're hauling it right there. It's just, everything was a little spread out for me, if that makes sense. Plus those little fields, you're just constantly turning. I don't know. It just got to be annoying for me, so. Yeah. Trying to figure out if clover or alfalfa is better. I have no idea. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? Not sure. All right, Scooter. They are, Trent. Mostly clover. Yeah, this map is changed, so it's not good. That's why, honestly, I'm taking. I don't have any right now. But as I have cultivating contracts, I will do them. Just because half the time it's like later in the year after clover's been mowed. Sometimes you can get some decent like clover contracts. So, or clover cultivating contracts on clover fields. Actually plowing. There you go. Plowing field 9. Field 9's planted. There you go. I should probably do that actually. Oh, we should totally do that. We should totally do that contract. Do we have our subsoilers count, right? As plowing? Do we have a tractor we could send over there and start on that? We probably do, right? Like the little John Deere? 59. I bet that's in clover too, isn't it? Or 58 it said, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah,